Hey YouTube, so as you can see by the title of the video, this is why you should cycle creatine. Now, the creatine that I use is the Optimum Nutrition caps. It's just a lot more convenient and easy for me to use caps rather than the powder. I don't really like the powder all that much, just for personal reasons, not that it's not good. It definitely is, it works just as well, if not better than the caps. So, that's not what I'm here to argue. What I'm here to argue about is whether you should or shouldn't cycle creatine, and I definitely think you should. I've heard a lot of people say that you shouldn't cycle it, you should stay on it throughout the year, just have your 5 grams a day every day. That claim isn't really backed up by any science, and if it is, then I would love to see the research. However, cycling on and off creatine is proven to work a lot better, and I'm here to tell you why. So it's like cycling anything else. So it's like cycling your pre-workout. Your cells become less responsive to the stimulus. Now, I'm not saying creatine is a stimulus per se, like caffeine is. However, it still stimulates the cell in a way. So it's not going to give you the jitters or anything like that, not that kind of stimulus, but it is going to react with the cell. So, how this works is when you take the creatine, you've got your cell, so little circular cell, say. The receptors for the creatine on the inside are fairly big in comparison. So, when they're fairly big, they can take this stimulus of creatine and use that. So they can use that, you'll get, obviously when you take creatine you get stronger, just fractionally, and it's because it's recovering your ATP faster, so you'll be able to just push out that extra rep, or you'll be able to have a max effort day a little easier, or you'll be able to sprint faster, or for slightly longer. It's not huge differences, but it does help, and it's the most tested substance, or not substance, it's the most tested supplement in the industry, and it's proven to work. So it's something that I would definitely recommend using. But going back to what I was saying, so cycling on and off it, you should cycle on it. Say you take it for 6 to 8 weeks. The receptors of your cells are going to get smaller, so they're going to become less receptive to the creatine. So you get less of an effect from it. Now, what you might be thinking is, oh, I could take more of it and it would be fine. Not a great way to go. That can be dangerous if you take too much. It's like a drug abuser. So say somebody's on meth. They have a certain amount every day, they overdose, they go to rehab, they come out to rehab having been cold turkey for however many weeks it was, 10 weeks say. They come back out, they go straight back to using the same amount they were, dead. Now that is because the cells of the receptors of their cells have, in those 10 weeks, have gone back to normal, or as near to normal as you can get. So they're more responsive to the stimulus. So let's go back to creatine. So if you take creatine, say you take it for 6 to 8 weeks, the receptors of your cells get a little smaller, you become less responsive. Okay, let's cycle off of it for 6 weeks. Okay, you cycle off of it for 6 weeks, don't touch the creatine for 6 weeks. You come back to it after 6 weeks, you're back onto it, you see huge improvement because your cell receptors have gone back to normal. So that's just my 2 cents. That is a exercise physiology explanation as to why you should. So the science behind fitness, that's an explanation as to why you should cycle creatine. Obviously, it's still up to you. Go out, research it for yourself, but if you want to take away from it, just try it out. Try cycling it, see if you can make the improvement. So, until next time guys, I'll see you.